Hey, well, back to another edition of Avid Golfer Magazine's Fearless Fantasy Forecast. Now, last week we won a little bit of money. Victor Hovland had a nice rally, a little backdoor top 2, not too shabby. This week is the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Do you believe that this is the last full field tournament before COVID?
For last year, that's correct. That is, you are correct, sir.
How about that?
Aha.
So, we're back, and Terrell Hatton is the defending champion.
Yes.
Did not take him this week.
I looked up this week, no strength of field reported yet.
Not yet.
I'm wondering why that is.
I'm not sure, because they usually have, they have to make their
Say it!
their reservation, their confirmation last Friday. So who knows?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Hey, so I found this to be an interesting week.
Okay.
There was about 6 guys who I feel like should be all up there to say, but you can't have them all.
Well, you can't. Why can't I talk today? You cannot afford it, right?
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
can't have them all.
Well, that's the whole point.
And so I did something a little different this week. I did some real hard research. You're
All time.
I did research on finding some value guys, so I could put some of those high money guys on teams. So I got 3 guys on my team that are under 7,000 on both teams, and then I have the expensive guys mixed in.
Okay, how many guys do you have on both teams?
3, and they're all cheap.
I have 2.
Let's go through those first. You go yours, I'll go mine.
Okay, number 1, Francisco Molinari, playing very well.
You got a man crush on him right now.
He's playing well. I have a man crush on anybody that plays well. He's 7 for 7 in cuts there, and he's got a win.
There you go.
Okay, take him. The other guy wavered on a little bit, but I said, you know what? He's doing pretty well. Matthew Fitzpatrick. 2nd last year. In his last 3 outings, 17th, 5th, and 11th.
Boy, I really like him. I like his game, and I watched him all week last week. I had him on both teams, and I switched.
Be careful about that.
I wanted to mix in a bunch of
Go for your first gut feeling.
All right, so I have 3 guys on both teams,
right.
and not what you would expect. I have Zach Johnson at $6,900. Do you know he hasn't missed a cut this year? 9 for 9.
Okay.
I got Robert McIntyre, who's playing well. He's got a 3rd over at Abu Dhabi. He's played well this week. He's been here for a
Euro
week.
guy.
Euro guy, and he's been here this a week. I think it takes time to get acclimated overseas and stuff. So I
Not
figured
an easy course.
This is the time to do it. And I got Michael Nesmith. I'm surprised you don't have him on both teams, but I bet if I had to bet, you have him somewhere.
Maybe.
He's got 3 straight top 20s at $6,900. Just had to have him on both teams.
All right.
So now I'll go on one, and we'll switch off. Okay. So of the top guys, my rock star team, I think, I've got those 3, and then I've got Matthew Fitzpatrick. His last 3 events have been stout as hell.
Pretty good.
And, he was runner-up here in 2019. So he knows to play.
I got him on both teams. You don't have to sell me.
Right. I got Terrell Hatton. He was last year's winner. I think he might be one of the most underrated guys on tour. And in a weaker field like this, I just can't, even though guys don't repeat winning, I just could not take him.
All right.
And then, yes, why not? I had to put Jordan Spieth on the team. He's got a 15th, a 4th, and a 3rd, and he's coming back. He's never played here, so you never know. How can you not take him? All right, you go one team, I'll go in that, and we'll
I
go
can tell you why I didn't take him.
Why?
Because it's first time he's played there. It's a tough course.
Yeah, it is. I'm not,
really
no argument.
Is. All right, my one team, Mark Leishman. Almost picked him on both. He is the 2nd all-time leading money earner at the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Behind?
Tiger Woods.
There you go.
2nd last year, won in 2017. Almost took him on both. Billy Horschel, 8 for 8 at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Florida guy, came in 2nd last week. Taylor Gooch, okay, that was a low pick.
Yep.
He is 13th and 26th there in the last 2 years. And then I took Kyle Stanley.
Huh.
I know.
What?
I know. 2 top 17s last 3 starts there.
Okay.
Horses for courses.
All right, let me give you my next team. All right, so those 2 big rock stars, I got Victor Hovland. Man, he is playing so well. And kudos to you for picking him last week because he's been off my radar. But, his last 6 events, he has 5 top 5s and a
couple top 2s.
A really disappointing 16th.
I know.
I mean, give me a break. This guy's unbelievable.
He's good.
A guy you never take, but I still think he's leader in the clubhouse, and he'll sneak into a top 5 at a minimum. And you can't fault me for taking him because you
I can.
took Tony Finau
Just
last
watch
week,
me.
and you know he wouldn't win. I took Roy McIlroy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last pick, I took Patton Cazire. Patton Cazire has not missed a cut this year either. He's 10 for 10, so kind of made sense. So there you go.
Okay, so Roy McIlroy.
Yeah.
Highest guy usually each week.
Yeah.
Can't win. Is that worth it? Is that worth taking it? That's the only reason I don't take him. Because I see a bunch of top 5s, bunch of backdoor top 10s, if that's what you want. But the value to him just doesn't seem very good.
He wasn't number 1 this time. Victor Hovland was, wasn't he?
No.
It was Roy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, they were neck and
You
neck.
should play the same game that we do. It really works out.
If you can speak, we can.
All right, second team. Sungjae M is strokes gained in all Florida events. He's the winner so far. Yeah. He's the leader. And he's got 2 top 3s. Will Zalatoris. I'm going to ride that horse until he bucks me.
Side bet, who
8 straight cuts.
Who finishes higher? You take Zalatoris, I'll take Spieth?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, for $1?
Yep.
All right, pay me on the air next week.
All right, Michael Nesmith. Did take him on one team. Nesmith. 20, a 16th, and a 7th the last 3 starts. Okay, this is my all-time value pick. Watch this.
Huh.
$6,300. You don't get much cheaper than that. Six grand is the floor. Soon Kang.
Okay.
9th and a 6th in his last 2 API events.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing well lately.
I know.
So
I'm thinking he's going to wake up.
Okay. All right. I like it.
So there you go.
I don't really like it, but I like it because you've won the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't fault you for whatever you're doing. I think this is my week to shine. I don't have
You don't have Stone Cold?
a Stone Cold lot this week because here's the thing. If you take Victor Hovland, Rory McIlroy, Matthew Fitzpatrick, and Terrell Hatton, I'm going to say put them together. I'll guarantee the winner comes out of those 4.
My Stone Cold lock will be Francisco Molinari. He's playing really good, and he loves that course. So there you go. There's our Fearless Fantasy Forecast. Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. 1 year ago was the last full field event before COVID.
We'll speak better next week, and he'll give me $1.
I doubt it. But check back just in case.